Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be focusing on cleaning up that angel comb we saw, and from there we're probably going to be looking a lot into the mutations. So, with that in mind, let's get straight into it, shall we? Straight to scene. And here we are. We've done a lot over the past few streams. We've gotten the Sonic Resonator boosted, we've gotten the Bioscanner boosted, and right now our main focus is going to be curing the angel comb. But we have some priorities to tend to before that, namely getting lots and lots of food for ourselves. So that is the main thing we're going to be looking at. We got two of those boys right away, and we're gonna see if we can find more goops to eat. Where is our tadpole? Unsure. I think it's fine, though. I don't think we need to worry about it. Goodness, this ability is so strong compared to literally everything else. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Good to go. Let's go back inside and yeah. Hello, Ethan. Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you here. You haven't missed out on anything just yet. I'm just getting some food to eat, and then we're going to see about clearing out that angel comb properly. I think we were most of the way done with it, but we are still missing one of the places that we need to clear out. So I think a good chunk of the stream today is going to be dedicated to trying to find what we've been missing to clear out, clearing that out, and going from there, really. Okay, so we got our food solved. We don't need to worry about water right now. Let's go get our tadpole really quick. 50 meters all the way down here for some reason. Not sure why I left it down here, but I did. Did you find... Hold on one moment, I need to extend my chat just a little bit. Did you find where to go, where it goes into that wall? I believe we did find that last stream, because we did find a shipwreck, well not a shipwreck, but some debris that we were able to go into, and from there we were able to access one of the angel comb sites, although we haven't found everything just yet. We need to keep exploring. But yes, I do believe we found what you were talking about. Oh goodness, my power is quite low on this. I think we'll head back for base at around 10% power. That sounds like a smart thing to do. Okay, back down to the angel comb we go. Where we end up, nobody knows. Oh. They're fine. Still fine. Okay, so we know there's one patch right here that needs to be cleared, because it's not opening up. I don't know if that's indicating where we need to go necessarily. I do know it's a thing, though. I believe we cleared the one that was going this way, so... I think the one this way is what we need? Unsure, honestly. So we're gonna follow the stem this way, back towards the outpost, and see what we can find, basically. Will it lead into anything? I don't know. But that is the joy of experimentation. Oh, actually, this splits into like a V right here. Interesting. So we probably want to go this way. I bet this will take us where we're wanting. Yeah, looks like we got some pestilence here. This might be the last spot, actually. Oh, what's after me? Sounded like something was after me, but I guess not. Oh, Needler. Well, that's rude. Rude and obnoxious. Okay, pop this one. Good to go. And then we just want to keep going and finding more. I believe there'll be more this way. We go further up here, I imagine behind it. I had to guess. My guess is very wrong. Oh, no, it's not wrong at all. Got it. Yay, we got him. Okay, we actually got that done really fast. I'm very proud of us right now. I was expecting that to take somewhere between 10 minutes, 20 minutes. But nope, just had to follow the directions before us. Okay, onward we go, onward we go. straight down here. And what we will find, I'm unsure. But we go down to here. What is... Ooh, okay, yes, we can pop the main ones now. Very good. So we're going to get really close. Not too close. As close as we need to get. Right, like that. Face tanked it? Ah, it doesn't stop them. It really should. I feel like that should stop them, but it doesn't. Okay, well, I can't take another hit like that, but I think we're okay right now. As long as I don't make the same mistake twice. I believe there's one more we have to pop right here, yes. Okay, let's be very careful about this. Kind of want to let them aggro onto me, but it doesn't look like they are. I don't want to get too close. Hold on. Alright, so we're gonna... Yeah, that's plenty. That's plenty of space. Okay, get up, get up. Okay, so they only aggro when you're outside of it. Good to know. Got it. Nope, didn't get it. Okay, almost though. We just need to get about right here. Perfect. Popped it. Go, go, go. Yes! Ah, very good. We got the main one. We got the main one. I have no idea what this is going to give us, but I'm sure it's going to be good. Let's find out. You can now perceive and interact with Axum technology. Whoa. Okay. Very cool. I'll have to put that to use for sure. That looks like that is going to be straight into the end game now. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, let's get back to the outpost. Let's see about recharging our equipment, and we'll figure out where we want to go for there. From there, I should say. But, game just autosaved. That's good. I'm gonna remove my dust catcher off my computer so it doesn't catch on fire, because I forgot to do that, but I remembered really early today. Very good day, very good day. Alright, let's go up here. We should have enough charge. Yep, we can just charge that up regularly. Hopefully we can do this alongside it. Yep, sure can. Let's go ahead and just unload all of the batteries. And because we're gonna charge everything up. Yep, just like that. Charger's being put to use, everything's being put to use. What can we do to be productive while all that's going on? I guess we could look at our upgrades. That would certainly wouldn't hurt anything. Modification station. We could get the strike armor, that's not too difficult. We could get the charger, not difficult. We could get we already have these two. Okay. So we want these two, and we want nothing else here for upgrades in terms of that. But I know we got more stuff. We can get the improved fins for fiber mesh and conductive crystal. That should be relatively easy. Fiber mesh. I don't remember what gives us fiber. Oh, fibrous pulp, that's right. That would be back at the main base, but I'm sure there's stuff here we can collect for that as well. We also want the high capacity air tank, which we might actually be able to make right now. Hold on. Change recipe. Germanium, titanium, copper. What is plasteel? Plasteel takes lithium. That's right. Lithium is found in heated caves back around the heated biome, so we're not going to be able to make that for right away. Honestly, most of the stuff here, aside from what? What do we need to be here to make? Conduit crystal. We need conduit crystal. And we need 2 enameled glass and strontium. The rest of this seems relatively replaceable, except for the triolite, of course. Can we make strontium? What does strontium cost? No, right here. Celestine. And then we needed how much of that? We need 2 strontium and 2 enameled glass. I'm sure we can make the enameled glass right away. So that would leave the only thing that we really need to be Celestine for the last strontium ingot. Yeah, let's just go ahead and shove everything in here. And let's go and get some work done. Give me all my batteries, yay! Batteries are very useful. Reload this, thank you. And down we go. 70 charges plenty. That's plenty. Especially for where we're going. Shouldn't be too difficult at all. So we want Celestine and fibrous pulp, if memory serves correct. I think we have everything else we would reasonably need. I think there's also Celestine that we can find along these walls here. Maybe deeper down, but definitely know we can find it around this area. That much is a fact. Ooh, okay, we want this as well. Don't mind if I do. Conduit crystal. I actually believe that's already enough. Conduit crystal for our purposes. Celestine. Celestine is what we desire. Now, allegedly, I can read this stuff now. Heat pipe. Okay, well, we figured that out. Does it go up into anything? No, it doesn't. I bet we can scan this as well. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Are you scannable? No, but you have some sort of like control area within you, which is of interest to me. To say the very least. Well, I thought the Celestine would be an easy find, but I'm having a hard time right now. Unless we got one of those big critters right there. He's not going for me, so we're fine in that regard. That looks glowy. You are glowy. Hello. Why do you glow? Are you important? You're not important, but you glow. Okay, all of that glows, actually. It's very interesting. Oh! My game audio hasn't been on this entire time. If not important, why glow? Who knows, who knows? Hard to say. Oopsie, I thought my game audio was on there for a minute. But it was not. Very sad. Alright, well, we found the Celestine we were looking for. Ta-ta. Okay. Get that. Ouchie. Let's go for here. We seem to be fine. Honestly, I think we have everything we need for the strontium, so we might just head straight back to the outpost for now. Alright, straight up and straight into charging. Nice. And we should be able to make the next strontium that we need. We can actually make 2. Nice. And any minute now, we will be able to make this strike armor upgrade. Funny how I never noticed the audio being missing until I hear it. Yeah, it's very interesting. I think it's because I'm such a yapper. It kind of like goes over the audio to where you can't notice it. I'm not totally sure though. In any case, we got the strike armor. So we should be seeing a lot less damage going on to my lovely machine here. That leaves us only one more upgrade to get. And that upgrade is the charger. We need copper ingot and strong acid for that, and that'll literally be it. I'll let this finish it. Cool. Alright, change the recipe to copper ingot. Very good. And then we also want the strong acid. Hello game too, not a lot of big sounds. That is true. The only time we really get big sounds is around the big creatures like the collector leviathan. We haven't really had to deal with anything outside of that. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Let this process and then we can see about the strong acid. Come on. There we go. Now we want to see about strong acid. We can make the mild acid, which I'm assuming... Ooh, we need sulfur. Sulfur's actually relatively easy to get. We don't need to worry about that. Okay. So, stow all of this inside of the chest. That's good. Okay. Let's go get some sulfur. We are actually right next to where sulfur would be spawning at, so this is very good for us. Yep, right in here. Okay, let's find ourselves... There's the sulfur. Very convenient. Alright, we are good on that. Let's go back. And we will have the strong acid made. We're gonna have to get some water and food here. Well, not food, but definitely water. Okay, tadpole upgrades. Alright, we need to build the strong acid first. Whoopsie daisy. Strong acid. Load processor. And we'll shove the rest in here as best we can. Shove this in here. I very much like that you don't necessarily need to keep track of where you're putting everything. You can just have it all in one locker, and so long as it's relatively close to the worksite, it will still take it. That saves me a lot of time. I can understand, though, why some people would want to have them more set, and that's why it's a good thing you can still label these accordingly. I personally don't see the need in it. It might be something I do later on, whenever we're just building bases after we've beaten the early access. Aside of that, I'm not too worried about it, though. Okay, let's go. Give me the charger. Alright, we got the charger. And that is the final upgrade we need for the tadpole. There is the hauler variant we can make as well, which I'm going to take a look at now. But I don't think it's something we actively need. Ah, we don't have a vehicle bay in here. Hold on. Habitat builder. Vehicle fabricator. 2 titanium ingots and 1 copper ingot and 2 glass. Okay. Okay. So, change recipe. Titanium ingot. We need 2 of these. And we need glass as well. I believe it said 2 glass? We only have 1 glass. We need to go get more glass. That's fine. Going to get more glass, and also putting my new upgrade to use. From glass, we get quartz come from glass, so we go to the quartz that are just over yonder. I'm starting to remember where all of the resources spawn at, so we're definitely saving a lot of time on collecting those up. At least the resources that are in relative proximity to me. There's that. And there's that. Very good. Plenty of quartz to work with. Alright, go back in here, and let's get back up. I think all we're really doing now is waiting for an update from Noah and stuff. Not sure. Okay, go in here. And we need to make one more glass. Regular glass. You can throw all of this in here. And what were we doing? That's right, we were making the vehicle fabricator. So we need one more titanium ingot and one copper ingot. We already know we need more power in the facility, so we're gonna detach this.
Welcome aboard.
And just go back up. So we need one more titanium ingot and one copper ingot. Ooh, we need titanium. This is an unexpected issue. Fortunately, I know where titanium is. Oh, I guess we could have the copper ingot going while we're at it. Let's go... Take. Oh, we need copper too. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Go down here, go in here. Nice. Some titanium right here at our disposal. Very good. Where is my tadpole? Right there. I knew where the lights were, I just didn't know where it was. Very easy to get disoriented. We'll take 2 of these coppers for the red. Right here. Nice. Do you give me fibrous pulp? I think you do. Hold on. Switch to the multi-tool for a moment. Yes, you do. Okay, let's take this while we're here. That's just another problem solved. Inventory is full, it's fine. Missed out on one, but it's no big deal. This place is honestly much safer than it first appeared when we came over. Okay, up we go. Very nice. Let's do... First off, let's shove all this in the chest. And we know we want one more titanium ingot. And once we have the titanium ingot, we are going to get the copper ingot, and we should be able to build the vehicle bay. In that order. Should install a light in your home? True, but I think I want to install more power before I do that. Because lights are somewhat expensive when it comes to power reserves. That'll probably be something I do once I get the rest of the fundamental stuff out of the way. Change recipe, copper ingot, load processor. Now we can throw the rest in here. Nope. Or here. Or here. Where is that ingot that we just made? We need the glass. There we go. Oh, did I make another? No, that's strontium. Okay. Could not remember for a moment. Yeah, there we go. Got the copper. And with all of that, we are now going to go ahead and build the vehicle fabricator. Because we got a variant for the tadpole that we can put to use. Alright, vehicle fabricator. It says we have 2 new things. Nope, just 2 things is what it means. Scout Ray chassis. I could have sworn we got the hauler variant as well. Maybe not. I suppose not. Okay. Well, I'm not going to poke at it too much. Opportunities will be presented to us down the line. If anything, we can go back and investigate where that holler was. Sure. What did we want to do after we did that? Oh, yes, the fins. The fins require fiber mesh and conduit crystal. We got the conduit crystals, so we just need the fiber mesh. The fiber mesh demands strong acid. Strong acid is relatively easy to get. How much does it need? It requires 1. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's discard that really quick. And let's go for the strong acid. So we need 1 gold for that. Once again, very easy to do. Let's go down here. But yes, I intend to renovate very big on that base once it's served its fundamental purpose. Which it is very much close to doing. Okay, got the gold. Should not need more gold for a while. Back up we go. I'm actually not going to attach it. Or at least I tried not to attach it. Yeah, that's the issue right here, is when the tadpole is docked, we just have no power to work with. So we're going to need another thermal plant setup, I think. Okay. Resources... Oh, no, we don't want that. We want strong acid. I'm sorry? Oh, I picked up sulfur, not gold. Wow. What a silly mistake to make. Not sure how I confused the two, quite frankly. They look quite different. Okay, this is gold for sure. There, we got the gold. Back up, down dock, and we docked on accident, but it's okay because it's day, so we have a little bit more wiggle room when it comes to that stuff. Alright, give me the strong acid. Load. Very good. And we can throw all this in here. And very soon we're going to be able to make the improved fins. Oh, we should make some rubber too for the enhanced air tank. Oh no, we didn't need rubber for that. We needed plasteel. Plasteel requires lithium, right? Which requires a superheated area, which is somewhere we can't access right now. Alright, so that'll be something. The high-capacity air tank will be something we poke at when we get back. While that's going off, let's go get some water. It's time to drink water. Down this way. Yep, the game definitely wants me having water. Okay, you come here. You are mine. And then we just need 1 more for the road. Actually saw one right over yonder. Yep, right here. Here is where he's hiding. Nice. And we just go back up. The strong acid should be done as well, so we should be able to make the improved fins. Oh, no, we needed to make the fiber mesh first, that's right. Now we make the improved fins. There we go. Very nice. Should be able to move much faster in the water right now. As a matter of fact, I say we test that once we've gotten ourselves some water. There we go. Got the water. Let's go down and see how much faster we are. Yeah, that's pretty substantial. I am no longer in constant danger of being outsped by other creatures.
Welcome aboard.
Switch back to the scanner really quick. What else could we do? Let me check Nella really quick just to make sure we're not missing anything. Missing colonist, tadpole pen, survival guide. Okay, so we're not missing anything important. Signals. Black site shop, Ruby, Wonder, Alien Ruins. Let's Let's look at the alien ruins really quick.
Welcome aboard.
That might be of value to us. Where does it say alien ruins are? Up here. Let's go over yonder. Ooh. Okay, so this is just the big outpost area. No, that's right, because this is all one really big citadel. Okay, let's check out the Citadel area. I will admit I am using outside knowledge to some extent. I did watch my good friend Mare's stream, and I learned a little bit about what we're supposed to do here, but not a crazy amount. I was, being sure to devoid myself of most attention pertaining to it, so that I didn't spoil myself on accident. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we're supposed to use this here for the symbols here. Translation failed. Okay, yeah.
This button is not operational. Recommend.
Oh, okay, so we're supposed to use the scanner for this door here. They were expecting us to find this when we were at the outpost, but I think I found the outpost at night.
An Altera generator would destroy the alien electrical system. Locate an alien generator to gain access.
We could just blast through.
Yeah, and if we're lucky, Nahima kills us and fills our biobeds with concrete before the tailings get to us. This is the history. We can't blow it up.
They do take good care of the exterior. What if the electrical system still works? We could hook up our own generator.
Unless you can find me a wiring diagram, we'd fry the whole system. You ever see a metal fire underwater?
What if there are wiring diagrams, instructions right in front of us, and we just can't see them?
Did your hot springs tell you about this?
Actually, she might be right. The Axum see with a combination of solar and polarized light. Some of their writing might be invisible to us. We'd need to modify our scanners to look for it. Or our eyes. Ha!
All right. Let's ask Sophie if we can try out her super scanner. PDA, activate the base camp waypoint. Sing. Drop a recording here in case we get reset.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else we were supposed to be scanning in here. So I think we need to go around the alien areas in order to figure stuff out. Let's go down to the alien ruins. Well, we're already at the alien ruins, but I mean like the little village area or something. Also, my audio is weirdly muffled at the moment. I'm not sure why. Not a big deal. Ooh, what do we got here? That looks important. Not sure how I didn't see this sooner, actually. Let's take a look here. Doesn't look like there's any writings, but there is a jar that we can scan. We had already seen that before, evidently. Rosetta Stone.
The glyphs on this monolith present the same messages in 2 languages. The architect symbols known from 4546B, and an unknown writing system, designating alien language Axum Radial A. Translation underway. Locate examples of Axum language to test and improve translation.
Oh, okay, so we needed to scan that in order to find examples of the language in order to translate it. Now we have the information to cross-reference for that. Very good. Okay, hold on. So I bet we can scan this symbol now. Here, place, space, C, joy, Axum. When we hear this place, we say, remember we saw the stars, a credit to our species, not like what came after, but we are what came after. Leftovers, tailings. We tend to this place with broken claws who will credit us. Against what debts? Okay. We're making progress. It looks like I can read it from in here. This is not a cryptovault. Nothing useful to Axum is stored here. It will not save you or your spawn. It is a message for helpful aliens. For hope's sake, do not destroy it, Soteria. Comet Sea Tower Old Dwelling. Okay. Today, Kekarim burns the methane to power Xanadu. New telescopes are better. This old tower stands as a museum. Okay. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. Allie. Let's take a look around, see if we can find more messaging anywhere around here. I don't think we will, but you never know. But yeah, that green tower from before was from the alien species in the first game. So it looks like we had two different alien species interacting here. I'm not totally sure. Let's go back down to the Angel Come. As I'm not really sure what else we should be doing right now. Let's see if there's any text around this structure. Because it was glowing, and I found that to be interesting, but otherwise I'm not quite sure. Nothing here. Just go back down here and see what we can do. There might be more information in the metal harvesting area. That might be the case. Looking for this window again. Yeah, there's still no text within there. Very rude to make something glow if it isn't important. That's very true. Very mean. My audio is still muffled. Ooh, I think this is the other hobbler piece. Hold on. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we need to find 3 of these before we can get the hull chassis. Oops. Whoopsie. Alright, we're fine. I bet there's more text around the metal area that we can find. Like their metal harvesting plant they were using. Also, I really want to scan this boy now that we have the shock, and I'm going to do that. Hey, bud. You're gonna get scanned. You are called an Epicurean. Come here. Let me scan you. Aye. Aye, get back. Got him. Nice. Epicurean. Oh, he wants me again. No, you don't. I find them too friend-shaped to be menacing. I don't know, maybe I stand alone in that sentiment, but I truly feel that's true. They're quite adorable. Hey, buddy. Excuse me. They are quite rotund, yes. Very round, friend-shaped creatures.
Warning. Maximum depth reached.
It does seem like my belief was wrong pertaining to this area, because I'm not seeing any glowing text. So this might truly have only been for the metal farm. Hello, Collector Leviathan. Pardon me as I look around. Yeah, for some reason he just chills up there. He doesn't actually do anything. What's this? That looks very interactable, but I guess it's not. Hey, bud. Back off. Oh, they don't like the light. I see. It wasn't the tadpole they didn't like, it's the light from the tadpole. Because I flashed my lights at him there and he did not like that at all. Might try that again just to make sure it wasn't a fluke, but I don't know if it's too important. They're pretty slow and pretty unable to get me anyways. Quite frankly, I'm not even sure how they hunt. Bullet squids, we don't need those. I don't think they're called bullet squids, I don't remember what they're called though. Yeah, there's nothing here immediately. Maybe there's something of value above this that we can take a look at. Because it definitely looks interesting, if nothing else. Oop, have we been here? Let's take a look. Not seeing anything there, no. Oh, there is text right here. Right here, right here. I thought there might be text around this place. Okay, let's see what this says. Old hot tower. Okay. Not super useful, but we take it. Let's go up here. Oh, yeah, this is just one really big drill. Does look like there's an observatory-based area here, though. Can we access this one? We can access this one, and there's text in here, too. Turn electricity machine control shallow. Okay, so this must be like the control area. Okay, the screen's on, but it's just noise. It's noise to us. To access them, it's a polarized light display. Also, my oxygen isn't going down in here. How do I read polarized light? Well, we either need to fabricate some kind of goggles, or we find one of Anita's angel combs and change our eyes. Ah, okay, that's what we were using the angel comb earlier for. Do you think she's onto something? I don't think, I just do things. Fair enough. That's a mood. PDA, print this to quartz. What are you thinking? Leaving myself clues in case, you know. Interesting. Okay, turn this on. What are we doing in here? Okay, well, turns green. That's all green now. We have a thingy here we can interact with. Looks like... Oh, yes, that is saying what stuff we need to move and use. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. This is all good now. So this is the central activation system. We have an issue with the engine itself. The configurations are correct, but there's something wrong with the engine and the tower itself. Okay. Let's investigate that and see what we can do. Ah, it's glowing now. Okay, interesting. Yeah, okay, there's damage on here. Alright, let's scan this damage.
Forensic simulations indicate the power plant was deliberately sabotaged. Repairs will require an enormous quantity of resources.
How enormous are we talking? 10 titanium ingots, 10 strontium, 10 mangaloy. Ah, okay, this is what we need a metal farm for. I think there was something wrong with the actual thing itself. So let's do a quick spin around and see what we can find. Yeah, let's look here. This looks like it can be scanned. Nope, can't be scanned. What do we got? That feels scannable, but I guess it's not. Because it was saying there was something wrong with the drill. I guess not. I think we're fine, as far as that's concerned. It's a shame the welder can't quite do the job, but what can you do? Alright, let's take a look. What did we need? We needed 10 titanium ingots, 10 strontium, and 10 mangalloy. So we need to build a metal farm. Let's get back to the outpost and let's think this through. You may be getting that request of lights within the base very soon, after all. Go back to the outpost and collect our thoughts. We also need more water and food. Well, still got a little bit of food to work with, but we definitely need more water. Which is just fine. We're fine. We don't need to worry ourselves about that goob. We just need to find ourselves some water. I believe that is a water slug right there, actually. No, it's a little too bright to be a water slug, but it's definitely something. Yeah, it's a light source. Let's not get carried away with exploration. We need to focus on not dying of thirst right now. Let's see. Water slugs, where are you? Have I run out of water slugs? I hope not. Surely not. Ooh, we need to scan you. Hold on, come here. Sand spear. Got him. Bioluminescence. I didn't say anything bioluminescent about that goop, but perchance. Where
Seek fresh water intake.
are the water slugs? I cannot find them. I do be struggling a little bit. I will not lie. It's fine, just a little bit of damage. Ah, here we go, water slugs. There's a free 80 right there, and I did see some boys we could eat as well, right here. Come here, you. You can't escape me. You'll be in my belly. Right, back we go. Back to the outpost. I haven't had a situation where I've had to detach the chassis. I imagine that's more of an issue with the hauler variants. Now well. What do we got here? That's a thermal plant. Interesting that they had one all the way down here. And also more interesting that I happened to set up down here like that. Oh, wait, we're fine, we're fine. We don't need to do that. We just need to get water. Alright, there we go. Munch on that and get some water. Very good. I guess we can look at that new upgrade as well. Bioluminescence. Where was it? Bioluminescence. Glow in the dark. Is that really worth it? For a whole upgrade slot? One of which I only have one. Become invisible to predators while not moving. That sounds much more worth it. Alright, let's try this out. So we are now... Ooh, very fun. Are we invisible to the Collector Leviathan? Is that how I will acquire blueprints? Or not blueprints, but a scan from the Goober? Unsure. Very good questions. Not gonna worry about that at this immediate moment, though. Right now, we need to think about building the... Oh, I bet it's an exterior facility. No, it is not. Standard elements... Interior facility, maybe? Metal... Metal something. I could have sworn it would be an exterior, but I guess not. Maybe utility? No. Underwater elevator? No. Furniture and decoration. Cultivation, right here. Metal farm. Will naturally accumulate minerals from surrounding environment. We need Axum bacterial culture and Mangaloy ingots. Okay. Now, let's focus first and foremost upon our power resupply, because we need much more power if we're going to be doing something like this. And in order to get more power, we don't need a hydroelectric turbine, we need a thermal plant, and we can already make one, which might actually just be enough. Okay, let's go back into this heated area, and let's see if we can find another good place to put a power. Exterior facilities... Oh, wait, no, hold on, being dumb. I forgot to bring all the stuff I need to build it in the first place with me. So thermal plant is titanium 3, copper 3, gold 3. Actually a really easy recipe. 3 copper and 3 titanium. Got a lot of titanium all about here. There we go. Okay, back down we go. Let's see to this thermal plant now, shall we? Ooh, very hot. Okay, habitat builder. Thermal plant. It looks like these actually can interconnect with one another as well, so I could probably build this decently far away. Yeah, we can build this right here. That maxes that out, and let's see about maxing out this other one while we're at it. If we can... Yep, we can get another 16 right here. Ooh, cool, cool. So yeah, there's plenty of room to build up thermal plants around here. In fact, I might as well build another while I'm at it. Titanium. Mildly panicked. Where did I put my tadpole? We want gold. There's my tadpole. And then we just want copper. Goodness, it gets so warm around these parts. Right, now I just need some copper, and then we can make a third one as well. And then we should be able to afford to get some lights in there. As per your request. Hmm. What do we want to do? We want to find copper. There's copper. We don't need too much copper, just enough copper. And that's certainly going to give us just enough. We'll take this air current up a bit. Oop, straight into this booster here, shall we? Looks like we can actually do it back to back here. Oop. I kind of messed it up, but it's fine. Straight down. Nice. Do a little spin in here. And we'll set up the final thermal plant. Set it up right around here.
Danger.
Oop. Lots of heat, lots of heat, lots of heat. Ouchie. That gives us 15. No, that's a straight 16. That's good. Okay, we're good to go. That should be plenty. Plenty of power. We should never have to worry about power ever again. So let's go in here and see the results of our labor. We are at a solid 80. Very good. Let's put a few lights in here now. I believe it would be under interior? Yes, interior. Let's do a wall light. Right here. Nah, that's not worth it. Do a small ceiling light. Right here. And let's do another ceiling light right here. And one last one right here. Alright, we have some lights in the building now. It's not going to be very good, but it should be sufficient at the very least. So, the next thing on our to-do list is to figure out how to get these exum material culture and this Mongoloid ingots, as it is so called. The scanner says it lets us generate alien blueprints and biomods. Okay. What if we go to the processor? What do we see? Mongoloid. Attackmites and titanium ingots. Titanium ingot is easy. I don't know what this attackmite could possibly be. We are going to find out. Oh yeah, let's put up the rest of our stuff that we got from that little bit of an expedition. We do like having lights? Indeed. It'll be a little bit less dark in here. It won't be perfect, but it'll be better than it was at the very least. Okay, lob all of that in there, and let's go down and see about finding this attackmite, as it's called. As well as a bit of titanium while we're at it. Titanium will be far easier, I would imagine. Okay. What is this? This looks like silver. I don't think this is what we want, but we're going to look at it regardless. Oh! That is exactly what we want. Isn't that crazy? Wow. I thought that was going to be very difficult to find, and then we found it in like 0.2 seconds. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Okay, well, in that case all we need to get is some titanium, which we can easily get from up over hither. Yeah, the people who built this research outpost absolutely had the right idea building here. They're just so easy to get resources. My audio is still a little bugged when it comes to the way the water's moving around, but it's really not a big deal. Okay, get this titanium. Got it. Let's take this booster here. Whee! And straight down, curve around into the moon pool. We'll give it a little repair while we're at it too. No sense in not topping it off. Okay, let's make ourselves a titanium ingot, like so. And we'll add the rest of our lovely items in here. And all of this is going to give us the capacity to create the... Sorry, I did not mean to load that in there. Put that in there. This is going to give us the capacity to create this Mingaloy alloy, which we need. And then we need to figure out how to make the bacterial culture, as it's called. Alright, load the processor. Alright. Now when that's done, we need to figure out this bacterial culture, as it's called, and I have truly no idea how to make that. Basic boxes, bloom, colonists, coral gardens, tailings village, no. Data downloads, history, no, don't really need that. Resources. I'm truly not sure how to make this. Is there a hint on how to make it in here? Move that. Biofuel block, we don't need that. Alternate recipes, no. So it's not in there. Would it be under here? It's not gonna be under substance, I can guarantee that much. Resources. Okay, so it must be something that's harvestable if it's not in here and it's not in here. What I'd know for sure is I want to take this and throw this inside of the chest, or locker, so that we don't lose it. Now we need to figure out the bacterium. I am truly unsure when it comes to that. Oh, you know what? It could be in these flowers. Okay, hold on. No, that's just giving us fibrous pulp. Time to learn and experiment. Let's go for this ravine, see what we can find. Because I know we haven't explored literally everywhere yet. We've just explored most of everywhere. Are you a harvestable? I don't think so. Oh, you are. No, you're not harvestable. You have a name, but you're not harvestable. Interesting. Could it be these lumps here, maybe? No. These allegedly do not correlate to anything at all by the look of it. Maybe there's an entry point in here that'll give us answers. Doesn't look to be the case. In fact, this just looks to be one big fan. In fact, I'm sure that's exactly what this is. Hey, bud. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm aware, Anita. You don't have to worry about it. We've already cleared it. Bacterium is what it calls it. The Axum bacterial culture. I feel like that would be like within a building of some sorts. No? You know what? Here, let's go back down to the Angel Comb and let's look inside that one observatory, because it may be that I just looked at that building wrong. It may be totally possible to find something in there of value. Because all of this place feels important. Even if I am not immediately aware of how it assists me. Okay, down we go. The Angel Comb's right there. The entry point's right there. Allegedly. Because I thought that the doors were behind it, but it looks like they're actually on the sides. Yep, there's a doorway right there that I somehow didn't notice this entire time. Oh boy. Okay. I bet this will have clues as to what we need to do. And for whatever reason, our oxygen doesn't go down in here, so... Hello. Use this.
Hot water now flowing into turbine. Locate main controls to restart power plant.
Ah, okay, interesting. So that solved that issue, but we still need to repair it. You know, it could be entirely that the metal farm isn't accessible until we're able to spin this, because I feel like if there was... I feel like if there was something that would give us the bacterium, it would be through this drill here. So I think we might need to repair it first before we can access this cultivation thing. That's my best guess. With that in mind, let's take a look at what we need again. Because we need to repair this before we can activate it properly. Where was the part that we need to repair at again? Nope, don't want to interact with you. Oh, I think it's above this, actually. Where was it? So green right now, I'm not sure.
Seek fresh water intake.
We also need more water. I don't remember where it was. Ah, hold on, we're close to it. I see the other observatory now. And also this is apparently a thing. Other self-electric machine. Yeah, here's where we needed it. So we need 10 Meng alloy ingots, 10 strontium, and 10 titanium ingots. Ooh, hey, I was looking for you. Here, thank you. Honestly, maybe that's not too tall of an order. Maybe we can do that if we lock in. I might just try and harvest it all myself, personally, because I'm not sure if the bacterial growth is something we can even access right now. I've seen no indication of where that would be. Ba-ba-ba. I don't know why I wasn't going back for the outpost normally, but it'd be like that. That'll probably be next stream, is just harvesting everything up. We have made very good progress today, even if today was very relaxing compared to the previous. Very chill stream today. Very much so. I don't mind that at all, though. Some days it's good just to unwind and vibe. Okay. So, first things first, we need to stop ourselves from dying of thirst, as always. Very good. Now that we're not immediately dying, let's see. Oh yeah, that's gonna be that. So, mega alloy is going to be relatively easy to make, actually. Let me go here. We need 10 of these. We need 10 strontium, which is also... That's probably gonna be the hardest one, honestly. And we need 10 of these. Which requires troilites. I honestly don't remember how I got the troilites. But the actimite and the titanium... Oh, that needs an ingot, so we're gonna need a lot of titanium. Okay. Well, we're going to look into all of that next stream. And so with that in mind, I will see you next time. Take care. Very productive day today.